can walk the walk, don't talk the talk. If you can walk the walk, don't talk the talk. If you can walk the walk, don't talk the talk. If you can walk the walk, don't talk the talk.
Welcome to Talk the Walk. I'm DT Elam today, the room full of undisputed legends here to talk about the 1.5 patch alongside Grumpy from the True Sim League. What we play in Mike from the Fight Factory League, Crooks the Great, the content creator in the upcoming fight, and Yusuf Q, also known as the Burger Man. So today we're going to be talking about the 1.5 update, the patch that came out today, along with downloadable content and the fighters that we got. Fellas, how are we feeling about this new update?
Great update to me. I love that Seraphim was in the game. I love that Tarver's in the game now. Fundora. I think Undisputed is doing great things to me, in my opinion. I didn't get to play the update, but I'm excited to play it.
You want me? I'll go ahead and go, man. I think I like the update overall. You know, the DLC fighters were cool. I definitely noticed the difference in a lot of the southpaw, like the speed difference. That was, much appreciated. Sergio Martinez kind of getting a little nerf. That was, a big deal. I know a lot of people were concerned about that. And overall, like I feel like I've been seeing more punches landing. Obviously, I still see a few misses every now and then, but a lot of that I feel like it's my fault. But I mean, overall, I think it's a good update. But I guess I'm still wanting to really get my hands on it and just play some more. So
Yeah, I agree with that. I played a lot. I played probably about 5.5 hours, 6 hours of the update today since it dropped. I was waiting to get my hands on it. Um, it's good. Like they did fix what they said that they were gonna fix. The southpaw isn't. It's very much reactable now instead of being absolutely completely broken like it was. I didn't run into any Sergio Martinez's, so I think that's safe to say that he's pretty much patched out finally. Um, the quit glitch, I had a couple of people quit on me. I got the win, so I don't know. I've been hearing a little bit of rumors about maybe the quit glitch not being fixed. But as far as the DLC fighters go, I mean, they're all good. Teo and Emmanuel Augustus, they got really really dope creative animations added to them, so that's nice to see that we're getting a little bit of unique variations to animations added into the game. But overall, I'm obviously going to play some more on it to really kind of dig deep into it and really see if everything's been tweaked. But overall, I've had a pretty good experience with it so far.
Good, Grumpy.
So far, I've played probably 5-6 matches. First couple only had 2 bars for the connection, so really couldn't tell much anything from those. The other 4, still an issue with landing punches and stuff. I really don't have enough time into it, give a fair assessment. I used Augustus and then the Freak Show, Fundora, in which obviously he's going to be the new meta. And I think part of it is the missing of the punches, but then obviously getting used to Augustus's style and, throwing Superman punches and about fell out of my chair. That was pretty wild, man. But all in all, it's going in the right direction. I can't give it a fair assessment quite yet, though.
So out of all the things that the patch was supposed to address, and we've already brought up the quick glitch, and how that's going in some manners, as you said, Crooks, you was able to actually secure the win when someone quit on you. What other things have really stood out just inside of this really captured really, really short span of time as a test here? As right now, the patch, it's been out for what, 15 hours? So what other things have really stood out about this patch?
I'm definitely noticing. I've been seeing a lot more kind of flash knockdowns, just from regular punches. Which I think that's kind of cool. Even like the little daze state where you can kind of like daze somebody just from throwing regular punches. You don't really need to throw that much power. Now it's kind of more about timing and Uh, I'm trying to think what else, man. Other than that, man. I mean, honestly, it's really hard to say. Like that, but that was one of the main things that I noticed. Like right out the gate was being able to get kind of knocked down just off of regular punches, man.
The two fights that I fought, I actually noticed that as well, as it did seem to kind of lean more towards a timing thing
Yeah.
instead of throwing a power shot as someone's stamina's down. It was more of just a timing shot, hit someone in the solar plex, and I got a flash knockdown, and I got knocked down the same way in the next fight. But I noticed that one as well. Crooks, what did you notice?
Kind of going hand in hand with what Mike just said. There was a lot of knockdowns that happened just off of normal shots, off of like maybe you're weaving, you throw just a regular body hook, you get a nice little stun or you get a knockdown. Um, the one thing that really stood out to me too is obviously, there's only so much we could do with the punch accuracy. So what I took away from this first day of the patch is noticing that desync obviously is still going to be the biggest problem that we have going forward. Because that really creates a lot of chaos in between fights, every single fight, where if you match up with somebody from the UK, it's not their fault. They might have the best internet where they're at, and you might have the best internet where you're at. But because you guys are so far apart, it creates that one red bar, that two red bar, starts creating a lot of desync. Um, so that's really what I noticed. But as far as like good things about the game, yeah, the knockdowns, um, the movement seems to be a little bit better in my opinion. I'm landing a lot more. And yeah, overall, it's been a pretty good experience so far.
Burger Man.
I haven't played it yet. I can't give you an assessment right now.
My apologies. My apologies.
That's all good.
And as you said as well, Grumpy, you can't give a full assessment as you haven't played it in depth as well.
I have played it though, in fact, just so unlike my brother Burger Man over there shirking his duties as league co-owner, but I digress.
So there was some meaty juiciness inside of this update. Along with it became the takeover pack, and we got an impressive lineup of fighters. We have multiple multi-weight champs. We have current champs. We have some legends there, and we have what I think may be the best DLC we've got as undisputed fans across the board. What says you, Mike?
I definitely agree. I think we've got some really unique fighters. Obviously, Teo, he's got his own movement, kind of animations, all that stuff going for him. And Emmanuel Augustus, probably the most unique fighter, the most fun fighter. I think he was kind of the sleeper in the DLC. A lot of people may not they may sleep on, but once you figure out who he is and how to fight with him, man, he's really really fun to use, man. A lot of just awkward movement. It's gonna throw a lot of people off. It's gonna frustrate a lot of people. Fundora, one of my favorites, obviously 6'5" at welterweight. That's obviously gonna be an issue. Um, but yeah, man, those are kind of my top ones. I know we got a few other ones, but yeah, definitely those three right there. Those really stood out to me. So I'll let somebody else speak on some of the other fighters, man.
Not necessarily on the fighter tip. Well, I guess along that line as well. I haven't had a chance to check out the new Kronk gym yet. I don't know if you guys have, but that's one thing that I was super disappointed at, that we weren't going to get somebody more known out of that gym, especially like a Tommy Hitman Hearns. But all in all, it's cool that we got that gym. I know there's going to be a lot of things going on at that place. They're revitalizing Detroit and building a new gym down there. So that's cool. And hey, I'm always happy to see more content in the game, whether it be fighters or arenas, venues, what have you.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, what I liked about this package, or what about this takeover pack, was every fighter in that pack is usable. You can use them all online. Not saying that they're going to become the meta, but there is obviously Sebastian Fundora. He's most likely going to be the meta fighter now at welterweight, just because of his height and He also has unique uppercuts as well, so he got unique animations added as well. But I really like that all of the fighters are usable. From Diego Corrales, who is probably one of the more slept on guys in the pack, to Emmanuel Augustus, and then you got Tim Su, who is also a really really good addition if you're fighting anybody other than Fundora, surprisingly. Um, if you're fighting anybody other than Fundora, Tim Su's very usable. I mean, Teo obviously is going to be very usable, depending on how you use him. And then, uh, yeah. So I mean, everybody is good. Everybody can be used in some capacity online, if you want to use them. Where normally, we kind of get some fillers at the end of patches. We didn't, or at the end of the packs before in the last 2 or 3 of them. We didn't get that with this one. We got all usable fighters. So I'm happy about it. I'm excited the direction in which they're going. I'm hoping to get another pack like this with the next patch.
So correct me if I'm wrong. I think that all of the fighters that we got this patch, maybe Billy Dib, but maybe he was like a featherweight champ, maybe IBO or something. But I think it's all champions.
Yeah. Like Antonio
Bi-
Tarver.
Billy Dib, I believe he was he was a featherweight champion or the
Yeah,
lightweight champion, I
I
believe.
think he was. I know he was IBO at one point. I don't know if he had any of the other belts or more recognized belts.
I've used him in the other guy at middleweight too in the pack. Janabek.
Janabek. Yeah,
Yeah,
Janabek's a champion.
he's really really good. He's good.
I've watched him on the ESPN cards. So
Yeah, I forgot to mention him. He's pretty good to use in the game too. He's pretty fun. He's a southpaw, and he's really nice.
Yeah.
Is anybody at all feeling Diego Corrales? Because I
am.
was never a big fan of his, but I'm a Floyd guy, so go figure.
Nah, I like Diego. I've been using. I actually just got off stream using him. I used him for like 2 or 3 fights in a row. He's pretty good, man. He is. You obviously you have to tailor your style to his strengths. Obviously, you can't go out there and be brawling it out with him and doing all this other stuff. But he's very good, especially at featherweight. At featherweight, he's much more viable. He's much more usable with his stats compared to in lightweight, because that's where you run into like the Sugar Ray Robinsons and the Terrence Crawfords and Amir Khans. But at featherweight, he's a really really good pick.
I love that they're starting to set the standard of 3 different sets of uniform, as far as 3 different gloves, 3 different shoes, 3 different trunks. And I love that Diego had his signature camo fatigue shorts. So I mean that's pretty cool. I saw that whenever I picked him as in the queue. I never got to fight with him though.
Jake Paul got a new robe too with like a gas mask, man. It's actually it's pretty. I don't know if y'all seen that, but it's pretty dope. They gave Muhammad Ali. I mean, it's just an all white robe, but Muhammad Ali, the older version, I know he got a robe. Uh, and Emmanuel, I think Augustus was the only DLC fighter that came with a robe, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So we got a few little Easter egg stuff they didn't really speak too much on in DLC as well, along with Kronk Gym. So I think this is an overall W, man.
Yeah, ranking it 1 through 10, I would say I would personally put it at a 7.5 for the 1.5 patch. What would you guys put that at?
That was a solid number. 7 is solid. Even though I didn't play the update, but it sounds solid based on the information.
I'm gonna have to go out and give it probably, just like I said, with my limited 2-3 hours of gameplay. I'll go with the 7 now, just because it is good content. It's still a step in the right direction. Obviously you're gonna have a lot of people out there trying to judge the game after. Well, at least Crooks got mad hours in, but you know what I'm saying. You got to give it a couple days, really get a feel for it.
Yeah, I think I'm about it at like a 7. I think the DLC is like maybe make it like a 7.5, but overall, like just gameplay and all the little bug fixes and stuff, I'm about like at a 7 on that. So that's where I'm gonna rock with it.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably at a solid 7 for me. It can only go up from there too because I haven't, like I said, it takes me a couple days to get adjusted to the patch, really start playing with the new DLC fighters in and really getting down to the nitty gritty of what was fixed and stuff like that. But overall, I would say probably a 7.5.
All right. And entering now is Deuce Juice TV.
Word, what's the word? I'm just sitting here letting Crooks get his stuff off. I don't know if y'all was giving him a little boost of confidence for a Sunday or
Oh,
what.
man.
So
Oh wow.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
what you got going on, man? How you feeling, Crooks? You feeling shaky? You scared? Shivering in
My
your boots?
goodness, brother, you better ask Mike about that, bro. You
Oh,
better ask Mike about that.
I heard, but I ain't Mike, man. He talking to Deuce now.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
Hey,
we
look.
gonna see. We gonna see
August
Deuce.
31st, we're going to
Hey,
see
Deuce.
August 31st, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to see these two gentlemen, Deuce Juice TV, Crooks the Great. It's going to
Hey.
be a big one.
Hey, Deuce. Hey, I'm telling you, man, you just running up on the spot now, brother. I'm
Hey.
liking it, man.
Smelled a little soft in here, so I had to check the energy.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Okay.
Couldn't have
So
been
you guys excited for this card on the 31st then, or what?
definitely, man. I think it's gonna be a great card. A lot of leagues coming together to do some great things for the community, and we get to see a great main event, and all the other matchups are dope too, man. So, I mean, yeah, I'm excited, man.
I told my guys over at True Sim, man, I was like, you better be ready because we coming for you guys.
Hey, man. Us Fight Factory guys, we a little different, man. We a different breed, so hey, you better.
Y'all a bunch of newbies over there, brother. We've been doing this shit since day one, son.
Wait,
Early access beta.
every now and then that torch got to get passed on, man. That's all I can say, man. The new guys finna come in and we come to make a show, man. We come to put on a show. So I ain't gonna steal
Hey.
the shine though.
Hey, brother, you trying to take a shot at my age with that? Is that what you got going on there? Everybody always
Nah,
talking
man.
shit about the old man. I got you. I got you.
Nah, man, we good.
We got a
good.
great card in store that night. We have Ghost and Helix fighting for the Fight Factory League. We have Outhouse Man, and here we go fighting for True Sim. Undisputed Fight League has Saragonda, Shada, and Grim Reaper. We have great fighters up there. And then we also have a co-main event. You guys wanted to touch on that? Deuce Juice, Crooks the Great. Touch on our personal choices of the co-main event. Who's going to represent your platform? Crooks, who did you pick there?
I got A Money. Dude's been around for a long time. Really, really good player. He's somebody that I've been talking to for quite a long time, and really respected guy. And yeah, I called him up. It's like, hey, you know what? Like they're asking me who I would pick, so he's my pick. I know he's gonna go out there, put on a good performance. He's gonna get the dub, and then I'm gonna go in the main event, smash Deuce, and it'll be a good night.
Deuce, who do you have up in your corner representing Deuce Juice inside the co-main event?
So I got my boy Black Rob. He is the captain of one of the best gyms in Undisputed, JJB. He is currently the RBC champion in the UFL as well. So we gonna come in on that champion streak. He's gonna pack up A Money, and then I'm gonna follow up and get Crooks up out of there, and we go celebrate. The last time we came together on an event, we dropped the song after the fact. So ain't no telling what might happen after this one.
I'll have you crying like DC.
Wow.
Watch, bro.
That hurt. That's crazy.
Yeah, just wait, Juice.
Well, August 31st,
Uh-huh.
we're all going to see it live, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, all platforms, and it's going to be undisputed history.
Definitely.
And I'm really excited, and I hope you are as well.
Gonna be a great time, man. We got 3 leagues coming together. We're doing things, bringing the community together. That's what it's all about. And there's a lot of smack talk, but as we all know, man, if you're not talking smack when you're playing video games with your buddies, you ain't doing it right. So it's all love, and at the end of the day, it's to bring the community together, and we're all having fun.
From what I played for about 5.5 hours today. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a whole lot.
Oh, wow.
I did. I don't know if you guys feel differently, but the
There's a
Drunken
couple of
Master,
y'all in the room here that's in the gym about the same amount of time on the game. So and they got a big fight too coming up. An interesting
Mhm.
5.5 hour mark there.
yeah, Drunken
Deuce getting
Master,
ready to dance. He getting
might
ready to
be.
dance, bro.
Ooh,
Deuce
ooh,
getting ready to dance. He getting them dancing shoes on.
you gonna be out there looking like Augustus without the hits, Bucko.
Bruh. Just wait. Just wait, Deuce. I'm gonna do you real bad, bro. I'm gonna do you real bad.
I believe
Not
you
gonna
said you was
lie.
gonna dance on DuceJuice, Crooks. You said that
Yeah, he can go
when
dance
Mr.
on
Porter
Deuce
was
Juice.
speaking with you.
What'd you say?
I believe you said you was going to dance on DuceJuice.
Oh yeah. He gonna do the dance. He gonna be doing the chicken leg. We gonna be doing everything, bro. I'm gonna have him on skates. I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna
I think
lie.
you think. I'm glad you coming in with confidence, bro. Because when you can't touch me, and I'm really just beating
I'm
you down,
glad you
you ain't
said
got
that.
no
I'm
answers.
so glad you
I'm
said that
telling you.
because look, my guy. I heard you was a runner. I heard you was a track star. Is that true? I heard you coming in.
Oh,
I
you
heard
gonna
you.
see.
I heard you coming in on your back foot, bro.
Oh yeah, hey, whether it's on my back foot, front foot, side foot, left foot, right
Back
foot,
foot.
it
So
don't
you're not
matter.
fighting. You're not fighting. You
It
scared,
don't
huh?
matter. Nah,
You
what
scared.
you talking about?
You
What you talking about? I'm
scared, bro.
scared.
I mean, I
I ain't scared of you.
understand. You
All
scared of
right,
that
gentlemen,
champions.
let's save it for August 31st. Coming up this upcoming Sunday. We're going to see it. Make sure and check the link for Matcherino. Make sure we get that driven up. This is going to be a great card, a great fight between you guys. And the fact that there's multiple leagues here inside the community clashing, it's going to be electric. Do any one of you gentlemen feel that the patch is going to have any bearing on gameplay and the way that you bring it? Because y'all both fought about the same amount of time today on the new update.
I think the extra stamina that they added to the game is going to help out Crooks when he goes against me. So that might work in his favor. Aside from that, I mean, nothing's going to change. I'm going to approach it how I've been intending to approach it. Just easy in, easy out by the fourth.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna affect it. I mean, if anything, the extra stamina is gonna help him because he be gassed by like the 5th round. So he needs it. He needs all the help he could get, bro. Like he needs God to lend him a hand, bro. Because the way it's gonna go down, it's gonna get real bad, and he gonna know early. He gonna know early. He gonna see what's gonna happen. But no, I don't think the gameplay update's really gonna affect it. If anything, his stamina will be better in the later rounds. But it's still gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. So it don't matter to me.
You're just going to be dancing over DuceJuice, huh?
Oh, you gonna see.
All right. Just don't forget the oil and Vaseline, my brother, like I told you last time.
Damn.
Bet.
Now, hey, gentlemen, I did do some talking to Deuce, and originally this fight was only scheduled for 8 rounds, and just it's my you know what I'm saying, my observation that a lot of times when you run 8-round fights, they end in draws. Deuce said he didn't have a problem going 10, 12, 15,
15,
24.
25, 50. All the same
So
result.
what's that going to be like, gentlemen? You guys going to keep it at 8, or we going to bump that up a little bit?
The floor is yours, Crooks.
Nah, let me tell you why I'm gonna keep it at 8. Let me tell you why we're gonna keep it at 8. Because Deuce is gonna need all the stamina that he could get. I don't want him in the later round saying, "Oh, I gassed out, so that's why you beat me," and all this stuff. Nah, you're gonna play the way that you play. I'm gonna play the way that I play. You're not gonna gas out, and there's gonna be no excuses, bro. You need to make your reads fast, make them quick. You can't give away rounds. You can't be like, "Oh, I'm gonna take the first round, see what's gonna take the first 2 rounds off." Nah, you need to step your game up. You with the big boys now. That's the way it is. So let's get it in. Let's get the work in.
Whatever you say, Mr. Last October.
We got it.
All right, gentlemen. Well, we'll see y'all inside of the ring, streaming on all platforms on Twitch, YouTube. What am I missing here, Grump?
TikTok.
And on TikTok. We're going to see it on all platforms. WBGC sanctioned bouts all fights. And I believe, what do we have? 6 fights there?
5 fights.
5
fights total.
fights.
Yep.
All right. We got a handful of fights. Great main event coming up. So make sure and check that out. Well, gentlemen, it's been great tonight on Talk the Walk. I'm DT Elam. Thank you for joining the show. We wish everyone a good night.